Welcome to SimpleKidsCrafts.com, episode 707, how to make a tutu or ballerina skirt for your doll. Materials: tulle, elastic, and scissors. Optional decorative elements and duct tape. Hi! Today we're gonna make a skirt for your doll, and actually this could be used for a doll or it could even be used for a toddler. I will show you two different methods in which you can make this. First, let's start by selecting the fabric, and here I have several pieces of tulle. These are very cheap. I actually got them about 50 cents each or less. So we have a variety of colors to work with, and you can actually decorate them afterwards as well. After you have selected your tulle, then it is time to start making the actual skirt. And I have here 3 different dolls, so you can see that this could be made for any kind of doll, and again even for a toddler if you don't have a doll. So I'm going to take my elastic and I'm going to go twice around the waist of my doll, and I'm doing this because I am planning to use the actual elastic to make the skirt in a different way than probably you have seen. So then after I have measured my elastic, I will take a piece of tulle and I will fold it, and I'm going to cut it. I am cutting it to be from the waist of my doll almost to the waist to almost the feet of my doll. I want a little bit more of material to work with so that then I can cut it to the length that I want. I'm going to cut them in bunches, and if I want to mix a different color, because you can actually have different colors of tulle, then you will want to cut the second bunch the same size as the first bunch that you cut. I'm going to be cutting this pink one, and then what I'm going to do is to actually cut strips off of it. So I'm going to be cutting these little strips, as you can see, and they have to be very thin, and try to cut them as evenly as possible so that then you can get a very good result. It should look something like this. And then after we have several pieces of tulle, then what I have done here is to take 2 pieces of tape, and I have taken my elastic and I have attached it to the 2 pieces of tape. And what I'm going to do is to take the tulle, pass it through, then make a little loop at the top, and then pass the 2 tips of the bottom to the top, and then pull. And then I will accommodate that with the rest of the tulle, and then do this over and over again. And if I have a pattern, that makes it easy for me to see the pattern. The second method is to actually go around the thighs of your doll, not really the waist. And then what you're going to do is to actually make a knot, and to make a little loop here and knot again, and then you're going to cut the excess. Basically, you will have something that looks like a hair elastic, a little circle, and then you're going to be working with that to make your skirt. Now, I like both methods. They have their pluses and minuses. With this method, you simply make the loop, and then you pass the bottom to the top, just like we did before, and then pull, the same way that we did before. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this method is that you have to be mindful of which colors you were using, and you have to remember them. And also you have to be working with both hands. With the other method, it's very simple to work with one hand. So that's the plus for the other method. The minus for the other method is that you will have a little bit more of elastic, a little bit of excess. And for both of them, you will actually have this knot. And what I do is I take another piece of tulle and I basically wrap it around so that then I can cover the place in which that knot is. And then I just simply continue doing the same looping that you saw before. After you have quite a number of loops in your tulle, and you have made the skirt full, then what you can do is to simply cut the excess at the bottom if you want your skirt to be a little bit longer or shorter. And this is basically what you get. This is my American Girl doll Molly, and these are my Monster High Barbie and Ever After High, as well as the My Little Pony. So you can see that you can do different color combinations, and they will go really well with any doll. I have pink and black, blue, purple. I have several colors for Rainbow Dash, and then I have blue and green. So it's really easy to make. If you want to give it a little bit more bling, you can actually attach different things. I attach little icicles, I attach a ribbon, I attach flowers, etc. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you try to make it at home. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!